Amen. This is Bishop Frank Stewart, and welcome to the program, Sowing Seed into Men. I want all of you that look at this program on a regular basis to tell some of your friends to look at it. It may be a blessing to them, and I'm sure it will be a blessing to them. I'd like to share some seeds that God has put in my heart to you men that would be something that will enhance your leadership skills. Now here's the seed today. A leader provides a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen, and a heart of patience to console the weary. You can see being a leader and being a man, and of course, and I'm assuming all of you know that if you are a man, in some respect, you are a leader. You are looked upon as a decision maker. You're looked upon by society as the person who is to go to the door first, as to open the door first, to check and see who may be scurrying around outside, invading your property. You are considered the person who are to go and check that noise level out first. You are the person who is considered the defender of your family if somebody comes to bring harm to any family member or come to your house. You are the one that's considered to go outside with a flashlight or a gun or a stick or something, a whole lot of prayer, to defend first. You are considered the leader. Likewise, yes, you do cry and you do hurt. We men cry, we hurt, but when it comes down to it, if you have a dozen people in a room and there's some catastrophe taking place, it would be a little strange if you had 6 men, 6 women, to see all of the men laying on the women's shoulder crying, and then the women patting them and hugging them and telling the men, "It'll be all right, sir. It'll be all right, sir." Now that's even when you hear that, it sounds odd. You got all of the men crying on the women's shoulder, laying their head in their lap, and said, "Please pray for me. I don't know what to do." No, that would be a little strange, wouldn't it? But it wouldn't be strange if, in most cases, those that were crying were being consoled by the men. That would be, it even seems natural. It sounds natural. And so, all of us brothers, we have to understand that our emotional makeup, as a rule, we're not talking about for everybody, but as a rule, our emotional makeup is different. And so, we are considered the ones who, when somebody is crying, it's our shoulder that they can put their heads on. If somebody is having a difficult time dealing with issues and they need to talk, it's our ears that need to man up and listen and give some consolation. If somebody is wearied, it's our patience that we need to give to them and console them. So that is a job. And some of you may be saying, "Well, I didn't know that a man had all that to do." Well, that's a leader. That's a man's job. Oh yes, when you're a child, you lay on your mother's lap or you talk to your mom. But we're talking about men now. We're talking about men. And so if you're a man and somebody needs some consoling, as a rule, that's why you have a shoulder for them to put their heads on. That's why you have an ear for you to take time out and quit talking about your problems and listen to theirs. If somebody really is broken down and imploding, just breaking down, that's why you are the one to have patience and console them and tell that person everything is going to be all right. That is your job as a man. So keep that in mind. I don't know where some of you are now with these situations, but you are the man that brings consolation to those that need it. All right? Keep that in mind. Remember, if you have anything to say or comments or suggestions on the program, simply email me at frankstewart@zcfla.org. frankstewart@zcfla.org. And we look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, you keep on doing what you're supposed to do as a man and loving God. Amen?